Washing your car on a regular basis is essential to keeping the paint maintained with the highest gloss and looking its best over time. However, for many of us, it can often be challenging to try to keep our cars clean. For example, what if you live in an apartment or condo where you don't have access to a hose or water? What if you live in an area where water restrictions are in place, or maybe you simply want to conserve water? Or maybe your car is simply too dirty to use a quick detailer. If any of these apply to you, Meguiar's Ultimate Waterless Wash and Wax is a great solution. This unique formula allows anyone to safely wash and wax a moderately dirty vehicle without the need for water. More than a detailer, the advanced polymer chemistry loosens dirt and grime while lubricating the surface, allowing you to simply spray on and wipe dirt away. Ultimate Waterless Wash and Wax also includes Meguiar's hydrophobic polymer technology that leaves behind a glossy, synthetic wax barrier of protection. And it does all of this without creating swirls or scratches. Since you don't have to worry about water, a hose, or a bucket, you can use it anywhere, even in full sun. Not only is it safe and effective on all glossy paints and clear coats, but it's also great on glass, wheels, chrome, polished metals, and plastic trim. And since it dries clear, you don't have to worry about leaving behind any wax residue on rubber gaskets and plastic trim pieces. For light to moderately dirty cars, start off by having at least 2 clean, dry Meguiar Supreme Shine microfiber towels and fold them into fourths. If you have a car that's extremely dirty or has mud on it, we do recommend pre-rinsing first with a strong stream of water to help loosen and remove heavy dirt or caked on debris. Then, starting with the upper surfaces and working your way down, mist the product onto one section at a time. Using a light touch, gently wipe the dirt and grime from the surface. Using a second separate clean, dry microfiber towel, gently wipe the surface dry and then flip the towel to a clean and dry portion for a final wipe. This final wipe helps to remove any remaining moisture and serves as a final buff to the surface while helping to spread the polymer protection. When done, the surface will be left with a glossy, just waxed look and feel. As you work a section, you want to remove the product while it's still wet before it has a chance to dry. If the product does happen to dry because it sits on the surface too long or from working in the sun, simply reapply by misting it onto the surface and then quickly wipe dry. For warmer surfaces, or when used in direct sunlight, work in small sections to prevent the product from drying on the surface. Repeat this process by misting the product onto the next section. Return to the first damp microfiber towel for the initial wipe, removing the dirt from the surface, followed by a second dry microfiber towel for the final buff. Then, repeat this process on each section until the car is complete. As you work your way over the car, your towels will become more and more saturated with dirt and product. At this point, it's time to refold your towel to a clean and dry portion. This will remove the product from the surface quicker and help from pushing dirt and grime back into the paint. Work your way around the vehicle, including the paint, glass, and plastic trim, until all surfaces are clean and look their best. Keep in mind, if your car has more dirt or debris on it, you will likely need additional microfiber towels to complete the job. If your entire microfiber towel starts to get dirty or saturated, be sure to replace it with a clean, dry microfiber towel. When you're done, your car will be clean with a fresh coat of wax protection, and it was all done without water or a hose in a bucket. For additional detailing tips and techniques, visit Meguiars.com.